The city of Seattle is one step closer to adopting its own version of the state's public drug use laws. Today, the proposed ordinance passed during a city council committee meeting.
Fox 13's Frankie Thompson has details on this latest vote as well as what's to come next. Frankie?
Seattle City Council's Public Safety and Human Services Committee approved the proposed ordinance in a 4-1 vote. Soon, the bill will go to the full council for consideration. A heavily amended proposed ordinance on public drug use and possession in Seattle passes majority of the City Council's Public Safety and Human Services Committee.
4 yes, 1 no.
Most communities statewide adopted the laws signed by Governor Jay Inslee, making a public drug use and possession a gross misdemeanor. The state allows the city attorneys to prosecute the drug charges, but Seattle City Council rejected the bill during a vote in June.
Colleagues, I'm sure it comes as no surprise that I wish the City Council had simply voted for the conforming legislation that Councilmember Nelson and I crafted with the City Attorney Ann Davison on June 6, more than 3 months ago.
After council rejected adopting the state's law, Mayor Bruce Harrell formed a task force to create a new proposal for the city. It still includes ideas from the state and added new intervention and recovery services. The mayor's proposal also gives guidance on Seattle police response to public drug use.
We're overdue for getting these provisions into our Seattle Municipal Code. I believe that the amendments adopted by our Public Safety Committee today make this legislation better. I'm especially grateful for the adoption of my amendment to require additional data and reporting so that policymakers will have the information they need to assess whether the legislation is working or not.
The Public Safety and Human Services Committee made several amendments to the mayor's proposal. Councilmember Teresa Mesquita rejecting the latest ordinance, saying it still lacks attention on diversion efforts.
I want people to get access to public health services just as much as the people who testified in support of this legislation say they want. But that is not what this legislation does. And without the funding that is purported to come with this bill, we have no assurances that there will be the alternative structures and programs and diversion strategies to prevent people from going to jail. We do not have to pass this legislation.
With the amended ordinance now heading to the full city council, it still has members of the public divided.
There is no budget to support this, and there is no plan, no care, compassion, or commitment to do anything other than imprison our most vulnerable citizens.
Restoring a safe and welcoming environment downtown will bring back residents, workers, and visitors and create the momentum needed to put downtown on a sustained path to recovery.
The proposed ordinance will go to the full city council during the September 26th meeting for a possible vote. Reporting in downtown Seattle, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.